Professional. Okay. Ife B-A-G òwúrọ̀ látàgbàlá Elédùmarè ló ti ṣọlá.
We're acting it, I don't know him. Ìfẹ́ tó tòrò mímímí tábà àwọn ayé kan ò lè bàjẹ́ o. Olólùfẹ́ fẹ́ràn mi ìfẹ́ tán.
And you say I can't sing. See how I balanced your voice. No, see how I balanced it.
See the times you are using again.
Do you maintain your voice?
Well, I don't think people's voices change.
You sure?
I don't think so. I said I don't think so.
Okay.
You know, when you listen to somebody like Mama Onyeka, the way she sang is the way she sings. You know, it could just be her voice could be sounding rounder or something like that. So I don't think people's voices change. My voice has not changed because this is still me. Okay. And there wasn't. I studied music in school, and I did a lot of voice trainings and all of that. I don't do much of it now, but because this is just my voice, because I know how to manage my voice, because I know my range, so I don't overstretch my voice. I don't sing the kind of songs I'm not supposed to sing. In terms of the nature of the songs, in terms of the registers of the songs and all of that. So I'm just me. I know my voice. I know what's good for my voice, and I do what's good for my voice.
Oh, okay. You do what's good for your voice.
Yeah.
Okay. Because if I look at it now, because I sing as well. Why? There was no expression on your face. I don't understand. I said I sing. You should be like, hey, now you're talking. Okay, yeah. I understand you. You have what you do to maintain your voice. You know what's your range?
I'm a soprano, so I'm between below middle C and the G above middle C.
Me looking at you like I know what you're talking about.
So I'm naturally soprano.
You're naturally soprano. Yes. Oh, okay. So if I sing in my voice, that means you can part me now?
The terms you are using may not be the terms I understand, because the terms you are using is like a layman's... I studied music in school. So
why did you even study music in the first place?
I studied music because I knew it was good for me. That's what I'm supposed to do. That's what I did. So
that's what you did. Okay.
You that you are singing without having studied music, see the difference now. See, you are saying I can part you. I don't even understand what you are saying.
Oh, okay, sorry. What's the shit.
As in, I don't get.
You don't get. I'm saying if I sing, we'll balance it out. That's what I'm saying.
Balance what?
Hey, come on.
We are not in the studio now. I don't have mixer before me.
Guys, I have an album out. So
the times it doesn't matter. The fact that you have an album out doesn't mean you know what you're saying.
In my own interview. Hey God, are you people see what is going on? It's
like talking before a doctor and using some terms. You better shut up and just ask questions. You understand?
Hey, okay, sorry. Don't ask any question again. So, at what point did you find your musical talent?
Well, I found it early. I found it really early in life. I've been exposed to music from an early, like when I was 3, 4, 5. You know, when I was a child, a little child, I was that kind of child that was used for side attractions during harvest. All those ikore that one small child will be there and people will be saying, you know, so I lived in different places. I was born a Muslim.
You were born a Muslim?
Yes, I was born a Muslim. I followed my mom to a CNS church. I went to a select church myself. I got married. We had children. Then we started attending another church. So I grew up in different kinds of places. So, but all those times, I didn't know that God was preparing me for a very big platform.
You have now.
I was picking different motifs, you know, from all those places musically. So all those things. Then when I was growing, all these Ayinla Omowura, Salawa, Beni, Barrister, Kollington, Batili Alake, all of them, all of that. I mean, all of those music being played around me.
Everything contributed.
You know, stored in me because obviously now I was coming to do music. So I picked different motifs from different places. And later, I now got to know by myself. I was singing already. I was already a professional backup singer before I decided to go and study music in school. So, like I said before, because I studied music because I knew then that this is what I'm supposed to do.
This is what you're supposed to do. Okay. So even though you had you visited here, the goal was just music.
Yes.
Was music as anything. Okay, amazing. Because all these things I say, I can sing more than you.
It doesn't matter, but I know singing. I know about singing more than you.
It's not true. We'll do this thing.
I've heard you now. Shebi, my lecturers, I cannot sing. I mean, my lecturers cannot sing like me.
Yeah,
I can sing more than them, but they know more than me. Okay. That's just it.
That's just how it is. And I agree. All these things I'm saying is just this thing. all the summary of all these things is that she's a professional who knows her stuff to the book. Like you can't just come. You know, there are some people you tell, G skill, and they'll be impressed that this
when you come to my level.
Okay. So you mentioned earlier that you came out from a Muslim home.
Yeah.
You were a Muslim.
Yes.
What happened?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know what happened. I was just a child that grew up in an unstructured system. Religious wise? No, in every wise.
Okay.
So I wasn't in a structured family.
Okay.
So I could find myself here today and find myself there tomorrow.
Okay.
And my spirit is always learning and observing. That's why I was able to take in different things. Okay. And I chose later when I came into my own, I chose later. I segregated, I separated. I knew what I wanted to be and what I did not want to be.
So you didn't want to be a Muslim, you wanted to be a Christian.
So I grew up in different areas, apart from religion. It's not about religion now. So it's not about anybody can be a Muslim or be a Christian. God is our father. We are just different children. I mean, God is the father of everybody. We are just different children. So so whether Christian or Muslim is not what I'm saying. I'm talking about principles of life. I'm talking about ideals of life. So I saw different things. I lived in Mushin, I lived in GRA, I lived in, Alakowe, Ras people, everybody. So as I was growing, I chose what I wanted to be. So different. So I didn't grow. So it wasn't because of a particular thing, but because I stopped to be a Muslim. So if I was a Muslim, I would still serve God truthfully. God is spirit, and those who worship Him worship in spirit and in truth.
Okay, I like how you explained everything, because one thing you mentioned that I think really stuck with me is the fact that you're able to take your own decision when you became an adult, when you came into your own as an adult. I think this is somewhere a lot of us in this country are lacking. But if you've not learned anything from this interview, please learn the fact that you need to be able to make your own decisions and be fine with whatever decisions you make. Yeah. So one interesting thing, she's lived in Mushin, lived in Alako, lived in GRA, lived in everywhere. So she's all rounder basically. I mean, amazing stuff. Okay, so talk to us about your project, your new album. That's number. What is this? How many albums? Number 8. What year did you start?
What year did I start?
What year did you release your first album?
2003.
2003.
That's 16 years ago.
16 years ago. But
in this music industry, I've been over 30 years as a professional singer in the music industry, and I worked with different people. Like I said, my experiences were preparing me for now. So I worked with Stella Monye, I worked with Pasuma, Obesere. As a backup singer, I worked. When you're in the studio, when you're a backup singer in the studio, you work with anybody that comes. And I was enjoying all that journey.
Okay.
Because I worked with different kinds of people. Debo Ojubui, I'm forgetting all of them now because it's been a long time.
Hold on. You cannot just say these things and just explain. Hold on. Did you hear the names you mentioned now? Pasuma Yinka Ife?
Yeah.
Mommy, yes. Oh my God! I've seen the people you mentioned. Oh wow! Wow!
So I worked with different kinds of people. I did signature tunes, voiceovers, and all of that. Before the time of Ejoro now came, and I became a solo artist.
Okay, and that's how it's been. It's been so Ejoro to this time, 16 years. Like, okay, so this album is what? It's Eerie,
Eerie, yeah.
Eerie, that's due. What led to the thought process behind this album? Okay. Why did you say Dio? Why not Water or Omi?
Well, I could have said those, but as I say, I receive the titles of my albums and the songs in my albums. Ejowura was not named by me.
Oh, okay. Who named it then?
The producer. You know, Ejowura was a soundtrack for Bimbo Shin's film of the same title.
He was?
Ejowura was a soundtrack now.
Oh, wow.
Ejowura was okay if you didn't know.
Yeah,
you don't mind him more. Ejowura was. Oshe is Nabi was. It was.
Yes.
The soundtrack of Bimbo Shin's film.
Okay.
The film was produced by Bimbo Shin.
Okay.
And executive producer was Mr. Olaibironke of Dudu Heritage Production.
Oh, okay.
And the title of the film originally was Orekelewa. So I read the script and I took different before I did the song. So I saw Ejowura in one of the dialogues. So I picked it. I'm sure maybe after, because of the peculiarity of the song, I don't know. Maybe that was why they renamed.
They just renamed the whole,
the film Ejowura. So Ejowura was a soundtrack for Bimbo Shin's film. I'm still saying it was Bimbo Shin's film. So God bless her wherever she is.
God bless you, Bimbo.
So I didn't name that myself.
Okay.
I didn't name Bejefori myself. They picked, Bejefori, then Ire. I didn't name it. From Imore, I started naming my albums myself. Knowing what the thought process, behind, like your question, behind what was happening to me, then what I was thinking in my head that made me receive all those inspirations. So behind Ire was I needed a refreshing. I needed a renewal. So all my songs, I've had testimonies trailing them. This is what your song has done for me.
Yes.
This is what happened in my family. This is what happened in my life. I moved away from God. Your song brought me back. And that is the greatest testimony that I
because I was going to ask you that, how does that make you feel when people tell you these things?
You understand? It makes me feel grateful that, you're
a vessel for God.
Yes, okay. So, and regardless of religion, this is what your song does for me. It takes me before God's throne. Like, that's how they can describe. Your song makes me feel loved. Your song, I was a prostitute before. I was a runs girl before. Your song, Obinri, made me have a change of heart. Things like that. So, you're not Obinri. Go and do the Okuni one. Maybe you sing. Go and do the Okuni one and blow. No,
I don't need to blow as a musician. I've blown as.
Wait,
how would I even sound?
No, another song that it doesn't have.
No, how we. It doesn't have. No, because I'm trying to remember each line and try and do like a direct translation.
It doesn't have to be that song.
Okay, you're giving me the idea, though.
So I got to a point where I was thinking, okay, what next? Okay, this testimony. I don't have a lot of money, but I'm comfortable. So I'm like, okay.
That's what rich people say. Don't mind, it's a lie. Don't mind them.
Don't mind him. Come and help me. Come and help my life.
Okay.
So I got to a point where I was asking God, what next? What am I supposed to do? So I received most of those songs in the album. There are some of them that I had before.
Okay.
Now. So I just saw that, okay, they were relevant for this time, and I put them together. So it's just the yearnings of my heart to God right now. What's the next thing? Whatever level you get to in this life, you can identify with the songs of Iri, whatever level you are on. Because as human beings, you are praying for this breakthrough, you are praying for this success. You get there and you are excited, you are happy. In a short while, you become restless. Like, I want more. Okay, what next?
What next?
So everybody can identify. And like the Psalms of David, when you read the Psalms of David, it inspires you to articulate your own prayer points. Like the Psalms of David, this my words in Iri can help you, to articulate your own words to your Father.
Iri. This is the time I want to sing now.
Oh yeah.
Before we sing, let me ask you this. You understand? A lot of people come on social media and they say that one of the problems we are facing in this country is religion. Do you agree?
Yes, I do. Not in this country, in the whole world.
Okay.
Not in this country alone. You know, when I don't know how to put this without sounding somehow.
Okay.
People are people everywhere. The only thing that is different is their economy. Okay. And when the economy is good, people's thinking will be different.
Okay.
You know, their economy and their weather.
Okay.
That's all.
That's all.
But people, from my own experience, so from mixing with people, I've traveled to some places in this world. You know, people are the same. So religion is causing problems all over the world.
Okay. It's all over, not just
it's not just in Nigeria. It's just because things are not working and all of that. So we are tying it to because I'm a Christian. I'm a Muslim.
So, but if things were working, this wouldn't be.
You will see the true nature of color of people. Yeah.
Okay, amazing stuff, guys. We have to go now. Thank you very much, Sola, for coming in today.
Thank you for.
I wish I had a lot more time, because I feel like I at the beginning of this interview I felt like it was going to go one way, but it's gone, and it's gone away from what I was thinking about. And that's because no. I felt at some point you were going to police me and I'd be like, you know what, no. I will not answer that. No. Next question. But I'm glad. I think it's because you're an amazing human being, an amazing person. Even though you said I don't know music, but I will prove to you.
I didn't say so.
Excuse me. That's the summary.
Did I then?
Okay. Okay. Let's just do something for the people. Please, man.
Okay.
Mommy, man.
I'm not talking. Force me go now. Even money voice me now.
Oh yeah. That's how you see.
So which one do we sing?
I want to sing Fair Beju.
Oh yeah, pick. I'll follow you, so that we won't pick different keys.
Professional. Okay. Ife B-A-G Uro Latagala Eledumare Lodishala.
We're acting it, I don't know him. Ife Totoro Mini Tamba Ayeka Ole Bajeo Ololufe
And you say I can't sing. See how I balanced your voice. No, see how I balanced it.
See the times you are using again. Please don't go there.
Guys, thank you very much. We bring the next guest away. Bye, guys. Thank you very, very much. And we are done. Thank you very much for this. Was amazing. This was really, really amazing. I really do appreciate it.
I had a good time.